With sound?
Absolutely.
But no screaming.
No screaming. No
Fabulous. Thank you. Right, lovely, Max. Okay, have you ever sat in the car before?
Yeah.
Yeah? What have you done in the driving seat?
So I've been, like when we moved in, my dad used to go to carbon sales, so I usually drive around there.
Lovely. So off-road, lovely.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
So, if I said to you, do you want to drive off, what would you do first?
Push down the accelerator, start.
Okay, so that's a little bit early. So first of all, you got to get the car into gear.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So first of all, are you comfortable? Can your feet reach the pedals comfortably?
Yeah.
Can your hands reach the steering wheel comfortably?
Yeah.
You got your head rest up, etc., etc., all nice and comfortable. You're all set up, yeah?
Yeah.
Being comfortable is a big part of it.
Yeah.
So first of all, you got to put the car into gear. So what do you do first?
Clutch.
That's it. So right down hard as you can. That's it. Okay. So that wasn't quite there yet. So some things with a car, you've got to be brutal. These things will take a bit of punishment. Yeah. Think of the clutch. You've got the clutch, the gas, and the brake. Okay. Your foot's sorry, the gas. Sorry, clutch, brake, and gas. Sorry. Your foot's on the gas at the moment. We're not going anywhere for the moment, so you can come off the gas. You've got the brake in the middle. And you've got the clutch. So the easiest thing to do when you start, put your foot on those two left-hand pedals. Left-hand pedal and that one. Press them down hard as you can. I want to see your head hit the ceiling. So you do that. See, yeah. So you can feel they're right down. So the key thing here is to get that clutch right down, and then you'll find it will go into gear. So you see the gears are on there, probably different to what you've driven before. So the key thing here is to look at where the gears are. The car sits below 3 and above 4 in neutral, and it wobbles. So to go into first, it's left, no. Yeah? So you want to try it? So clutch down, hard. Keep your foot on that clutch. Yeah? Do not take your foot off that clutch. Okay? Lovely. So now, this is the handbrake. That prevents the car from moving. So we want to move. So we take the handbrake off. That's it. Pull it up a little bit first. And press the button. Fabulous. Pop your hands on the wheel for me. So just take your foot off the gas for a second. All we're going to do is let the car drive itself for a little bit. Okay? So have a quick look around to make sure it's safe. Pop your hands on the wheel. Got somebody coming? Yeah. But what's he telling us?
He's going.
He's parking. Now there's somebody else behind him. What's he doing?
Going straight on there.
You've picked the busiest time of day, obviously. And if you look forwards, there's somebody up there. That's it. Just pop your hands on the wheel so we're all ready. They all look like they're parking ready for the next lesson. So if you slowly, don't press the gas, just slowly bring the clutch up. Keep it coming. There we go. Oh, that's it. Nice and slow. So it's slow clutch. Lovely. I'm going to let you. Don't worry. My foot's over the clutch all the time. Yeah. You keep looking at the road. That's it. The key thing here is just to steer the car into the right place. Just keeping us slightly to the left. So just slow us down a bit. Come off the gas. That's it. Nice and gentle around that corner. Not too fast. Oh, that's too fast. Yeah. Oh, come off the gas for me. Right off the gas. Right off. That's it. Lovely. Fabulous. So what did the gas do for you there?
Go faster.
Did you want to go faster there?
No.
So don't press the gas. Yeah, it's that easy. Keep your eye on the road. The idea is cars are very logical things. They will simply respond to what you do. So take your foot off the gas for me. Right off. No, pull your foot away from it. That's it. I don't want your foot anywhere near that gas. I want you to see what this car will do without any help from you, first of all. So we've got a lovely slow bit. We're going to drive around towards the right. Try not to take out any sheep. That's it. Swing the car back to the left, so we go straight up. Do you see how the car hasn't stopped? Yeah? Modern cars are designed like this. They have loads of computers in here that if you were to go uphill here and the car felt like it was going to stall, the engine was going to stop, it will actually give you a little bit more gas and try and stop you stalling. It wants to help you. The car's being fabulous for you. Yeah? So can you see? You feel that? It's on the verge of stalling, but it doesn't need anything. You could put gas down, but I don't want you to. I want you to feel that the car will do it for you. Pop your hands on the wheel. That's it. So bring us slightly over to the left. All we're going to do is a big U-turn around those cones. So keeping us nice and left. When we get so that blue cone is just to your right-hand side, you'll be putting a sharp right turn in, but not yet. And we don't need any gas. We might need the brake and clutch. So if you put your feet over the brake and clutch, but don't use them, that's it, nice and hard. That's it. Now straighten us out, so we don't, we're going to go this side. system. Good, nice one. Do you see what the car's doing?
Yeah.
You don't need to go any faster. So when you put the gas down, you thought you had to apply the gas, you don't.
Yeah.
So just hold off the gas for a second, that's it. So as we go downhill, what do you think the car will do now?
Go down.
It will go faster. Can you feel it's just picking up and it's not wobbling like it did on the way up?
Yeah.
So the key here is then to think, okay, look at the level of the land, whether it's up or down or flat, and then also think, what do I want to do? So as this is your first time in a sort of a car with somebody else you don't know, etc., etc.,
Yeah.
it's just looking at it and saying, right, what do I want to do? What do I need to do? Here, we need to turn left.
This is turn left, yeah.
That's it. And this feels painfully slow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, would you like to apply a little bit of gas? So gently, just squeeze it and see how it feels. I don't want to go really fast, I just want to go a little faster. And this is you learning your foot on the pedal. This is you learning to sort of like to deal with how much pressure gets you what result. And that's important. Now what's the road doing ahead of us?
Turning right.
It's bending quite sharply to the right, isn't it? And if you look over there, we can look in advance, there's one broken stop sign and one upright stop sign. That's a junction which we're going to turn left at. So we're going to go around this corner, take your foot off the gas and cover the clutch and brake. Left and right foot. That's it, don't use them. The car will take you, trust the car. Now we're obliged by law to stop. So we're going to get towards the end of the road and try and pull the car up so it stops, a little bit further to the left. That's it. So foot over clutch, clutch down hard, hard. Oh, yeah, that was the brake. Yeah, but I got the clutch down quick. So the clutch has to go down to stop the car stalling. Okay, so keeping your foot hard down on that clutch. Yeah, have a look right and left. Does it look fairly clear? Yeah. So slowly bring the clutch up. That's it. Don't use the gas. All slowly. That's it. Lovely. Nice and slow. It doesn't have to come all the way up. Remember, you can let some of that power go through. Just a little bit go through. That's it. Now straighten us up. That's it. Lovely. So let's go back onto that gas. So nice one. Nice and gentle. And it's getting the feel. Can you feel you're getting better? You're feeling the pedal. And you're feeling what it's doing when you apply a certain amount of pressure. You go as fast or as slow as you like. That's the key here. We want to make it so you're a happy driver. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Good. That's it. So, what happens after we've been in first gear for a while?
Change.
Yeah, so how do you do that?
Foot on the clutch.
That's it. Okay, so clutch down sharp, hard and sharp. Go on. Into second. That's it. Slow clutch up. And a little bit of gas. You put your hand back on the wheel. That's it. Just nice and slow. Now remember, this is a higher gear, so it'll go faster with the same pressure. Nice and slow. So we're going to turn left for me, please. So if you signal left, foot over clutch and brake. You shouldn't need to use the clutch, but you look right and left. If the road's all clear, and are you happy with this speed?
Yeah.
You can get round this corner at this speed. See, I'm letting you take control. That's the so important thing to do. Lovely. Now what do we have? A nice straight road. So, a little bit of gas. We're already in second gear. First gear is only used when we stop the car. Yeah, you never go into lower than first unless you are definitely going to stop the car, like at the stop sign, or you have stopped the car. That's it. Tell me if I speak too fast. Yeah, because I have a tendency to speak very fast sometimes. No, just keep going. Now what's that upside down triangular sign telling us? What does that mean?
You have to give way to everyone that's going past.
Well, yeah, sure, give way to traffic on the main road, so nice and slow. So, we can't see that way, can we? So we make a definite decision to stop. So clutch down, whoops, yeah, but I wanted to stop at the line. That's the thing, good, that's fine, yeah. So, no, stop, oh, no, off the gas, yeah, lovely. So foot on brake, that's it. So pop your foot on the brake for me, on the brake, nice and hard, take over from me, that's it, lovely. Foot down on the clutch, nice and hard, pop the car into first gear. This is the thing, so you remember which gear you're in now, that's it, you're doing grand, mate, don't worry, yeah. Lovely, so, slow clutch up until you find that bite. Listen for the wobble, listen, then stop, hold your foot there. If I take my foot, no, yeah, so can you see, the biting point is when the car starts to wobble. Hold that clutch down, now bring it slowly up. Stop moving your foot. Stop. That's it, hold it right there. Now take your foot off the brake. That's it. Oh, and the car moves. It's that gentle play with your feet. Whoops, yeah, that's alright, yeah. Lovely. So can you see?
Just about, I can only see a tiny bit.
Ah, so would you like to see more?
Yeah.
So, gentle clutch, nice and slow, nice and slow. And if it's all clear, just no, oh, that way, that's it. That's it, nice and gentle, no gas required. That's it, hold that clutch there. That's it. Lovely. Nice one. Okay, the key here is clutch control. It's a really delicate piece of equipment and it just needs a little gentle sort of like pressure or up pressure. So you hold it in a certain position and that's getting used to it with your feet. Those big feeted guys, you know, it's just nice and easy. So bring us back to the left and just carry on driving. So a little bit of gas. That's it. So straight away we're ready to go into second. So clutch down, into second. No. That's it. Oh, no gas please. Take your foot off the gas. Foot off the gas. Right off the gas. That's it. Lovely. And round the corner we go. So the thing here is to stop putting your foot on the gas until that clutch is almost up. Yeah? So the ideal thing is clutch down, gas up, and then slow clutch and slow gas. Yeah? But that clutch has to come up for the engine to connect. So a little bit of gas. That's it. That's nice. Keep it slightly to the left. Lovely. So much faster and we'll have to go into third. So you know how to do third?
Yeah.
Okay.
Down.
That's it. So hard. Clutch down. Push. Push. That's it. Come on. Oh yeah. That's nice. Slow clutch up. Slow clutch up. Beautiful. Now. Okay. There's third. You went into fifth by mistake. I want you to just feel it. Nice and gentle. That's it. Looks like we're coming to the end of the road. It's going to veer around to the right just after where those red and white stripy poles are. So we want to slow down. Perhaps we want to change gear down a little bit. So clutch. But now unfortunately we've stopped. Yeah? So if we have stopped, we have to go back into first. Bingo. Lovely. So, is it safe? Quick check. Slow clutch. Find that bite. As soon as you got the wobble, there it is. Now take your foot right off the brake, right off. Don't use the gas. Lovely. I want you to get used to the fact that the car will pull away almost without you 99% of the time. The joy of modern cars. You just get your folks to buy you a brand new car when you pass your test. Yeah. Simple. Lovely. Gently forwards. Let's get us around that right hand turn first. So we're going to turn right. Nice and gentle. Cover the brake. Put your foot over the brake but don't use it. That's it. Now back on the gas. Lovely. Fabulous. So there's nothing coming. You've got these white lines here that goes straight over, and then we're going to follow the road around to the right. Then we're going to stop for a second. Now, with these gates here and all the bars and bits and pieces where you came in from originally, there shouldn't be anything coming. So foot over brake, cover the brake. Don't use it, just cover it. That's it. Now back over to the gas. That's it. And gentle gas. Beautiful. Did that feel nicer?
Yeah.
Why?
Didn't have to do very much.
Because you were going slower, which means you had time to do more. You didn't have to do literally anything, but it was slower, so you were more in control. Keeping us to the left, we have here our little roundabout. It's basically stuck in the middle of the road and the roundabout sign, but what do you do? So looking right and left, there's nothing coming from over there, which would have control over us. Nothing coming from up there turning right. So again, make a decision. Do you want to do this faster or slower?
Slower.
Okay. Don't use the brake. Remember, as soon as you come off the gas, the car will slow by itself. Now we're going straight on. That's it. Lovely. So now, do you feel you want to go a bit faster or slower?
Faster.
Okay, so you press the gas. And we'll get it up to 10. And pop it into second. Slow clutch up, hand back on wheel, slow clutch up. You're pressing the gas, can you hear that?
Yeah.
That's the engine going around, but it's not connecting to the wheels because you haven't brought the clutch up. So it's that play. You dance. It's dancing. Can you see what we're doing here? we're choreographing movements of your hands and your feet, and you have to do it all together. So when you're clutching and braking, it's literally dum, 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 like this half the time. It's an acquired skill which you'll get, but it's just getting used to the practice of it, the feel of it, the feel of the car. So, lovely. Let's take this right instead. So give me a right-hand signal, cover the brake and clutch, don't press them, and let the car take you. If you're happy with the speed, you don't need to do a thing with your feet. Slowly start to straighten us out. That's it. Then gently back onto the gas. But we've got over the crossroads we're going to turn right at. So off the gas, cover the brake. That's it. Signal right, lovely. Nice looks, beautiful. All have it safe. Let the car take you. Second gear rolling. Look, we're getting a good 10 miles an hour, and doesn't that feel nice? Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Now a little bit of gas. Make a decision. Feels good, doesn't it? That's it. Lovely. So a little bit more. Tiny bit more. We're going to put it to third. So clutch down. Try not to look at the stick. Push or take foot off the gas. Right off the gas. Right off. That's it. Lovely. That means your foot's on the gas. Hand back on the wheel. Slow clutch up. And a bit of gas. Just a little. Lovely. That's it. Nice one. That's it. So again, we're going to turn right. So we're going to slow down and change gear again. So clutch down. Down and left. That's it. I'll do it. That's right. That's fine. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Slow us down now. That's it. Lovely. Now, on that one there, did you have to react quite quickly?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because I was going fast.
Because you go fast. So the key here, your foot's on the gas all the time. It's over the gas. When you're not, okay, here's a simple, well, keep us going, just keep us moving. Whoop. Let's back to first. That's all right, lovely. Nice and gentle. Always gentle up. Nice and gentle. Follow the road. That's it. Lovely. Now, take your foot off the gas. Cover the brake for me. Give me a left-hand signal. Pull the car hard over to the left. Just slightly onto the grass. Now straighten us up. That's it. Clutch down. Right down. Right down. That's it. Lovely. And foot over brake. Look where your foot is. It's on the gas. So brake down. Right down. Hard down. Hard. That's it. Lovely. Now keep your feet there. I'm going to take my feet off these pedals. Hands on wheel. That's it. Keep your feet there. Yeah. Pop the handbrake on. Pull. Give it a click. So it clicks. That's it. Lovely. Pop the car into neutral. Now relax your feet. Wobble it. Relax. Yeah. Lovely. You're doing grand. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Right. Do you know what the clutch is?
Yeah.
What is it? Do you know how it works?
Yeah, so you put your foot down in the thing under the car, drum, and then it changes the gear that way.
Okay, the clutch doesn't change the gear, that changes the gear, okay? So gears are like cogs, and they're put in different modes to give for different speeds. That's fine, we'll get to that later. What the clutch does is it disconnects the engine from the wheels. There is literally two circular plates, and when you press the clutch down, they're apart. So the engine's going like that, and nothing's happening. When you bring the clutch up, there are brushes on the surface of the plates, and as it touches, it goes like that, and it slowly transfers the power to the wheels. If you bring it up too quickly, and this looks like I'm doing a silly dance in the car to these other guys, if you're doing that and bring it up too quickly, it stops the engine, and that is called stalling. So when you bring the clutch up quick, it's bad, it doesn't work. Yeah. So the clutch always goes down fast. Yeah, that's the auto stop. Yeah, and up slow. Down fast, up slow. It never goes down slow, ever. You either want it on or off, but then you bring it slowly on. With the gas, what you're then looking at is it's down slow and up fast. Yeah. So you're always down slow and up fast. So the brake, that's used accordingly. When I sort of like say, okay, let's pull over and stop, I want to take you to take your foot straight off the gas pedal and literally put it over the brake pedal. That's called covering. Yeah. So we're covering it, ready to use it. Look at the weather. Yeah. Does this thing keep you dry? So if you were going outside, walking into Norwich, say, or whatever, what would you wear? Or a raincoat, yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is waterproof. Yeah, this is a really nice. I quite like it anyway, but you know, different fashions. The thing is, it's waterproof, but it's quite warm. So if it's a warm day, and it's not cold today, if it's warm, I might carry it with me. So in other words, I'm prepared to stay dry. So when you're going to start slowing down, take your foot straight off the gas, cover the brake. Yeah, take your time with it, be prepared for everything. So let's try that again. Happy to move on? Yeah, lovely. So we're going to drive off. So think of the things in order. First of all, your foot's over the gas, not necessarily a problem, hopefully it's not a hill. But first of all, we've got to get the car into first gear. So clutch, sharp, hard and sharp, straight into first. Keep it down. Handbrake, you put it on nice and strong, so you have to give it a good solid shove there. That's it. Pull first and then press the button. Pull first, pull up, that's it. Watch your gas. Take your foot off the gas, that's it. Can you feel you pressing the gas?
Yeah.
We've got to watch that right foot on the gas, it stays there a little bit too much. Lovely. So now we're ready to go. As long as there's nothing coming up behind us.
Yeah.
So slowly bring the clutch up till you feel the car wobble. You can have your foot over the gas if you want. Can you feel it wobble? Those plates are just touching. Now slowly bring the clutch up. Look at that. Now you can try the gas. Do you see what you're doing? You're transferring the power, the control from one foot to the other. I've taught clutches for years, and the one thing I find really helps people is to visualise in their head what a clutch looks like. And so many times I've said to people, go back home, you've got the joys of the internet these days. Go back home, look on the internet and find out what a clutch looks like. Find out what it does and how it works. And work out in your head, if I were to push the clutch down now, we don't stop, but we're rolling, but we're slowing down, aren't we? If I bring it up, the engine re-engages, and you can suddenly feel we're pushing the car. That's nice. Excellent. Lovely. So let's try a little bit of gas. Let's try and get us back into second gear in a minute. So wait till we get up to about 10. There we go. So clutch, hard. Slow clutch up, no gas, slow clutch up. Put your hand back on the wheel. Put your hand back on the, that's it. You're resting your hand on here, and it's just a bit, it means you're not fully in control. But beautiful on the clutch, did you hear? We're there. So now the gas. So as you bring the clutch up, you can gently squeeze the gas, and it swaps over. That's it, lovely. Try a bit more if you want. Did you have a book when you came? Or put it in the back, or?
I'll give it to you.
No, I'll let you this over. Oh, phew. Lovely. So what did you do?
Stall it.
Analyse. No, I stopped you stalling it. Analyse what you just did.
Put the clutch down.
And, but what did you do before?
Take the accelerator.
Yeah, and?
And brake on.
Yeah. But you pressed the brake, but you didn't push the clutch down. So the car then says, okay, if you stop the car with the brake, if the car's still connected to the engine will stop, and that's a stall. Yeah? So it's working it that way and back at you this way. Yeah? So if you want to stop, the clutch has to go down. Lovely, that's fine, yeah? So what do we got? Stopping, steering, etc., etc. Follow instructions. Lovely, so we sign off one. Fabulous. Put that in there for a second, sorry. Okay, let's try that again. So which gear are we in?
Second.
Do you want to be in second? That's it. So, all clear? So nice and slow up on that clutch. Well, we can get to the end of the road at least, yeah? So nice and slow up. Nice and slow. Hold it there, look. Only let half the power out. Give us a right hand signal. Nice and gentle. That's it, lovely. That's it. Nice sharp steer. No gas. Now steer back. Steer back. Get that wheel straight by the time we're straight on the road. Now the gas. That's it. That's lovely. Keeping us over to the left. Give me a right hand signal. Slow it down. Nice and gentle. Foot over brake. Just in case. You never know, you might need to use it. You might not. Ah, nice. Can you see, look, in first gear, without any gas, the car slows down quite a lot. But you're ready to use the brake if you need it. That's it. Lovely. Nice little bit of gas. So we're thinking straight away, we're going to think about second gear. And clutch down. Don't look at the clutch. That's it. Look at the road. Slow clutch up now. Slow clutch up. Come on. Slow clutch up. Bring it up. It'll do. It'll do. That's it. And some gas. And some gas. Beautiful. Did you feel it swapping over? That's the key. Is to feel that clutch swapping over. Keeping slightly left. We're going to have to drive you an American. A bit more over to the left. It's weird, isn't it? Because you're worried about where I am over here, aren't you? You're worried about the left side of the car.
Yeah.
That's it. I'd rather have you worried than not, mate. Put it that way. Lovely. We'll take the next turning on the left. So left signal. Cover clutch and brake. Cover clutch and brake. Don't use them. Just cover them. Is this speed nice for you?
Yeah.
Turn. Start your turn out now. Start your turn back. Back over to the gas. That's it. Lovely. Let's turn left. That way. Cover clutch and brake. Is this speed good for you?
Yeah.
Are you happy it's clear?
Yeah.
So turn in little bits. Now turn back, back. That's it, nicer. Look at that. Dead square on, left hand side of the road. And gas. Can you see by going slower, you give yourself more time to learn?
Yeah.
And it's the same as dancing, it's the same as anything. If we take our time, we actually get a little bit better, a little bit quicker. Lovely, let's take the next left. So cover clutch and brake. If you're not using the gas, put your foot over the brake. Simple, nice, simple rule. No, you don't need the gas. Just enjoy the drive, enjoy the turn. Now try turning in bits. Turn a bit, and a bit more, and a bit more, now a bit more, now back, and back, and back. And give yourself the time, you see, you do it perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. Slightly out there, that's it, lovely. Lovely, now if you come in, we'll just go straight across. And we'll turn right, please. So foot over clutch and brake, nice and slow. Take all the time you want to make it a perfect positional drive. Don't worry about the speed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. Look at that. Look. Yeah? You're on the left side of the road, and okay, you're letting them go of the wheel. We'll come to that at a later stage. Yeah? It's not quite what examiners will want to see eventually. But being in control wheel means holding onto it with at least one hand all the time. But you're so used to going fast and having to turn fast, you don't realise the joys of going slower and being able to turn slower. Let's turn left. Cover brake, that's it. Nice and slow. Keep it slow as long as you're in doubt, keep it slow. Excellent. That's it, slowly bring that clutch up. Oh, slowly, that's it. Because you're in second gear, you see. So you put the clutch down, and it's sort of almost stopped. Oh, now we're going really fast. You see what the car's doing? I want you to feel your legs connecting to those pedals, and then know what you're doing. Feel what you're doing with that car. The road's going to bend round to the left behind that bobbly bush. Still on.
Left.
Oh yes, please. And go nowhere. Lovely. That's it. So we're going to head back towards the ranch. Excellent. So at the end of the road we're going to turn right. So, signal right. Lovely. Beautiful. Do you see what it becomes? It becomes a natural reaction. It's keeping slightly left. It's a two-way road officially. Keep your foot over the brake. Just enjoy the drive. Now we're going to stay in second, hopefully. It's a give way, not a stop. Anything looks like it's coming. Either way. So nice and slow. Keep that slow speed. Keep your foot over the brake just in case. Keep your foot over the brake. That's it. Lovely. Fabulous. Give me a left-hand signal. Okay, lovely. That's it. So clutch down hard. Clutch down. Clutch right down. That's it. Lovely. Now squeeze the brake. Straighten us up. Fabulous. Keep those feet where they are. If that foot comes up, we stall. Yeah? So this is always the way. You stop, you then do your checks. 1, 2. Handbrake first. All that. Yeah, so handbrake first, and then pop it into neutral. You're good. Yeah, let's leave that. You can tell this has been used a lot. It's right up here, and then that goes into neutral. You popped it into first. Just pop it back. That's it. Lovely, fabulous. Good. What will just tell us? Then we can cancel the signal. Yeah, was a half hour, wasn't it? Yes, yeah. You got it, mate. You got it. Lovely. Fabulous. So what we've covered on that one, yeah, is the checks, etc., moving away, stopping and steering. Yeah. What I want you to start thinking about for next time is don't be in a rush to go fast. Yeah. Always take your time. When you get out onto main roads, there'll be so many more things around you. That's not to scare you. That's to make you more comfortable. To know that as not a person in a rush, you will take your time. Yeah. And that's the real key to good driving. Is observancy, taking your time and making sure you're safe. How do you feel with the clutch? How do you feel more in control? You can let go of the clutch now. You can let go right go of it. It's all right. It's nothing yet. That's it. Can you see? This is my experience. The knowledge of where something is in the car, knowing where all the bits and pieces are. There's lots more bits and pieces.
Yes.
So how do you feel about the clutch?
Right.
It got better, didn't it? When you went around those corners in second gear, you were able to bring the clutch up more slowly. So if you want any sort of recommendations, let's in here, Norwich, Jeff. I have to then do this. My first Thursday, and your first day. So site, Norwich. Sorry, date of lesson 19.6. 21, 30 minutes, video, yes. We worked on level 1, yeah? So activities covered, pull away, clutch, cool. Then it goes my writing, gas, and brake control. Your basic tools. So more practice on, okay? So I'm going to put clutch. Does that sound fair to you? Yeah. So clutch. What I'd say is the thing is to do some homework and research clutch. It's so useful. I used to have books full of diagrams, etc., etc. It's so useful that when you push that pedal down, you understand what's happening down there. Yeah. The clutch simply allows you to change gear by stopping the power from the engine going back to the gears. So the gears stop. So when you move that fiddle, you're basically moving cogs in between each other. And then when you bring the clutch up, the cogs engage and the power goes through, just at a different level. It's quite a complex piece of machinery when you think about it like that. Lovely. So, fabulous. If you'd like to turn your engine off for me. Lovely, that will stop the recording in a second, which you can do anyway. How did that feel?
Right.
It's scary the first time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's scary when you're sort of like sitting with somebody you don't know and there are other cars moving